We've done this for 9 weeks in a row now. Congratulations.
What's changed in 9 weeks?
Um,
That's nearly 2 months. No, it's not. It's more than 2 months.
yeah.
Fucking idiot.
How are you thinking of months there?
I
4
don't
weeks?
know. I just got confused.
You're a fucking idiot. That's what it is. What's changed in 2 months? I would
No.
say.
What's changed in 9 weeks?
What's changed in 9 episodes?
Correct.
What's changed in 9 episodes is my tolerance for your shit.
Is up or down?
Up.
Oh.
It should be down, shouldn't it? As in, like, because I'm used to it, but it's up. Wait, hold on.
I can't tolerate you, so my tolerance level is low. Yeah, so up is good.
Oh, I can tolerate you more.
Yeah.
I can tolerate your shit more.
So up. That's
Yeah.
good.
It's getting increasingly more difficult to, like, cringe me out.
Yeah.
Uh,
We do that quite a lot. Like do something
try
that
to
will make you
cringe
cringe
at a
out.
person. Oh, yeah, I'm elite at that shit.
But I always think I'm very good at it, and then I do something that just makes you laugh.
Yeah, you don't cringe me out as much
Now
as...
watch me whip. Now watch me nay.
See, now everyone watching will feel sick. But I don't.
I feel quite sick to having done that, to be honest. Can you see how red I've gone?
You've gone really red. You've gone really red.
Yeah. I felt it.
9 episodes in. Congratulations to you, Jack.
Thank you to you, Harry.
We should probably start introducing our names more in the podcast as well.
My name is Jack, and this is Harry. There you go. That'll do for the 9th episode.
Pretty easy.
Yeah.
How have you been? Good? What's that supposed to mean?
When I'm shaking my head like that, I can hear it.
In what?
Like the back of my head.
Jesus. You dropped one?
Yeah.
Great.
How am I feeling? It's a good question.
You've had a bit of a topsy-turvy week.
Yes, I have. Very topsy-turvy. Do you want to tell me why?
You seem a bit agitated and you seem a bit tired.
Yeah, both of those
Don't
things.
look tired.
I think I do actually look quite tired. If you're saying your tolerance level of me is in a good place at the moment, my tolerance level to the world, not you, is pretty low. I've got my cup is full, I would say. Do you know what I mean by that when I say that? If you've got 2 cups, me and Allegra use that analogy quite a lot.
Yeah.
I definitely stole it from Allegra. What?
I was going to make a joke about, like,
Cocks, holding cocks.
C cups. Oh, it looks like cop.
We use this analogy quite a lot. No, I have like 2 half-full cups, and sometimes I'm a bit pouring into her cup,
Yeah.
and then she's a bit pouring into my cup.
It's a great analogy, to be honest. You do seem like you have a full cup this week.
Yeah, I think we both do, me and Legs, yeah.
I feel anxious today.
Do you ever do that? I've been doing like a...
Havening.
Is that what that's called?
Mm.
Actually, I know that because
Havening.
yeah, you told me. Oh, yeah.
Uncle Lee knows about that as well.
It's like
Self-havening. But my havening is... I think it looks dodgy, my havening.
Is it just like that?
Yeah, I just do that.
In public. Well, I'm havening! Leave me alone!
No, my havening...
Sorry.
I don't know. You have to look up what havening is and exactly where it's come from and who and what their sort of definition for it is. But it's self-love, and you feel that throughout your like electrical fibres in your body. By, like, say, for example, doing that on your head. But it's basically like, you know, when Mum would... here we got to be careful. You know when Mum, like... I don't know, Mum would make you... Oh, shut the fuck up.
I'm havening!
That was really loud.
That was that.
So, for example...
Yeah, I know what you mean, like a pat of affirmation or something like that.
Yeah,
is
or
like,
just say like you're with your partner and like you got an upset, or like your tummy hurts, shit,
So you
they may
get
do that, and
belly
that's a
rubs.
nice feeling, isn't it?
Mm.
That's havening because it's like you're self-comforting. So, but my self-comfort is a lot of that. You see me do that a lot, and you see me also do this, which isn't. You'll notice it now.
I've never noticed that.
I'm just like. I don't know.
Interesting. And you get comfort from that?
I think so, yeah. And I do a lot of this.
I'm very new to it. I didn't know that was I think I maybe have heard that term
By
before.
the way, I'm not a doctor.
We've had a conversation about havening before.
Yep.
I'd just forgotten the name. But I was just getting a lot out of that. Not really even to myself, but getting like Allegra to do it.
That is honestly, truth be told, I will tell you the truth in this podcast because I want this to be known. I had probably my first panic. No, it wasn't panic. It was an anxiety feeling / attack, whatever you want to call it, in a long time the other day in the kitchen when I was washing up, and like I felt weird because I was overthinking the tablets I had taken that day.
Yeah.
And I just felt really anxious to the point of like, now I'm starting to have irregular breaths now. Like it's not panic attack, it's like I'm feeling the irregular breath and irregular heartbeat, you know that feeling?
Yeah,
the
I know
anxiety
that
feeling where it's like,
yeah,
it just feels a bit weird on your heart. So yeah, I had to lay on the bed and like Libby was like, just like doing that to my legs.
Wow.
Oh, and I just had to sit there and just like wait for it.
And it came
And
round.
I came. Yeah. And sorry.
That's just the classic, isn't it? Talk about something serious.
We have to make it a joke.
I know.
No, that's not. Yeah, that's not a problem. That's just we just do that because we laugh at things. But
True.
it stopped. It doesn't fully ever stop.
You need to go to a doctor.
Maybe I should see the doctor. I never stop coming.
It's in the waiting room, Haveling.
Yeah. There's definitely a doctor joke there, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. That doesn't fully stop that feeling. I get that every day at the moment. I noticed that in you as well.
Particularly last couple of weeks. I don't know, man. It's just a lot going on. Just a lot going on. Moving out, moving my shit to home. Having to be back in that house, which is lovely.
Yeah.
I really fucking love it. But it's like, we need our own space still. We're just waiting for keys, man. It's just taking so long.
But do you ever go back to the house that we grew up in and think, I think I have neglected going back to the house that we grew up in, the opportunity to go back to it many occasions because I've been too sad to.
I don't have that relationship with it as a place. I like being there. I really have enjoyed being there, but it's just been this week. It's just felt like a longer week than before. It's been nearly a month.
That you've been living at home? Wow, have you waited that fucking long for keys?
Yeah, bro.
Jesus Christ, mate. Yeah, no wonder you're stressed. And with everything going on with work, like redoing the shop,
I know.
getting the stock in 7 days a week.
I like all of that, and I get it, but it's just like I say, it's just a lot of it all at once. It's the Tesco every little helps thing. It's just
what do
all
you
wedded up.
notice in the moments where you feel the most stressed and anxious? What do you notice is different in your... It could be habits, mannerisms, way of thinking, talking to other people. What do you notice is the main difference, if you could put it down to one thing?
When I'm like this, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I definitely recently have noticed my phone addiction go up. So trying to quickly find a quick hit of something that's going to make me laugh or whatever it is. That's gotten worse this year more than ever. And I like to think I do quite well in these types of situations. Everyone thinks I'm stressed. I don't know if it's stress in the same way as it's... I've got to a point now where I'm just fed up. I just want to know... Like these kids, we're waiting for keys.
I'm not talking about that though.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about when you're feeling like this. What do you notice you do more? I know you said phone addiction, but like, is there anything like...
Maybe more agitated, a little bit shorter.
With people or with yourself?
Myself, but people too. I definitely don't... Like, I haven't been to the gym. I haven't exercised. And
you're saying that as a negative thing though?
Yeah, because it is, but I think that when I have that type of a routine, I've never really established a workout routine that I've actually stuck to, but I kind of was getting there. with this one, and then I went on holiday, got engaged, and haven't.
What a time though.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah.
But I mean, came back, moved all our stuff into storage, thinking it was going to be a week, and now it's been 5 or whatever it is since that. But we had a week of it in France.
So you're saying when you get like this and you feel stressed, agitated, and maybe anxious, or however you may feel, I'm not going to tell you how you feel.
No.
You think that you get sort of short.
Sure, I definitely have less patience with myself as a person. I very quick to be negative about my appearance, or quick to be just negative about life almost. That's been, but like I say, that it's hard, isn't it?
I think that's an unwritten burden of being an older sibling sometimes.
Maybe.
And maybe the first of the children. Do you think?
Yeah, I think I've definitely taken myself further into a place recently.
What do you mean?
Of I feel closer to burnout than I have ever done, because I'm still trying to do all the things. But I think I'm a bit peopled out. I like it.
Battery wise.
Yeah, so our social battery is always kind of low.
It's always on a low hum.
Yeah,
I always describe
but it's nice to have busy weekends, and it's nice to do all these things, and it's nice to be out. But yeah, I think I've noticed that maybe even my tolerance for socialising is just at an all-time low.
So maybe that's the thing, right? So when you're saying when you get stressed, when you get anxious, you're
maybe more wanting to be more reclusive, which I'm finding really hard at the moment, because the thing that's making me stressed and anxious is the fact that we've not got keys to our place together. But I can't speed that process up any more than I'm trying to. So
fear of the unknown.
Yeah, but I'm not really that fearful of it, because we've worked out all of our. We're using that as an individual. I think we're quite good up against a wall as people.
No, I asked. No, I asked, bro.
Not with that ass.
Who are you to tell me if I'm good against the wall? You mean you and Allegra? Or you mean me as well?
I meant me and Allegra, but I also mean you and me. I think.
I agree with that, by the way.
I don't know about if it comes down to as simple as fight or flight, but I think that. Sorry.
It's relevant for the burnout, so I'm happy to have a yawn in it.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I don't know whether or not if it boils down to just fight or flight, but I think in my relationship there's a lot of fight, and in us there's a lot of fight.
Yeah.
With self-employment and everything else, and just plodding along. And I think, to circle it back to basically the first thing that we said, was that's what I've noticed with 9 weeks of this being the 9th episode of this. And maybe it's quite fitting that this one isn't as silly as some of the others immediately, because it's like.
But it's not even meaning to be.
No, I don't give a fuck.
I just feel a little bit low.
Yeah, me too. Exactly. But maybe we're on 9-week segments. Maybe we're on a 9-week rotation.
Yeah.
And every 9 weeks it will feel like this, or maybe it won't. Maybe this will drag out longer. But what I mean is, there's 9 weeks, bro. 9 weeks?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That's just shy of a fifth of a year.
I know.
That's something else amongst everything else that's going on that we're sticking at.
Which I'm proud of you of.
I'm proud of you of. Big time.
And truthfully, in the 9 episodes that we've filmed so far, not every time we filmed one, I've wanted to film one, because it takes a second to get into the routine of filming. And I haven't felt very good either in this time.
Yeah, and also we probably got really about 12, but only 9 have gone out.
Yep, there's probably 3 that we just
duds.
There are 3 that we didn't use. There is 3?
There are 3. There is
3. I don't know.
There are 3.
There are 3 that we haven't used because we're our own worst critics, which is an awful cliche saying, but
no, but also it's our shit. No one's watching, so
true.
Put out whatever we want, right?
And that's the thing I get now, is to let the shackles off in a way, like you used to say, and I guess the podcast now, whilst no one is watching, now's the time to find the rhythm, find the routine. It's bobsleigh time. What's the fucking... Yeah.
Fiddly rhythm, fiddly right.
It's bobsleigh time.
Cool runnings, mate. What a film.
Find the rhythm. Find the routine. Should make our own one.
That's so funny, bro.
That's interesting to hear you talk. I never hear you talk about like that kind of stuff.
But this is
You
what
do
I'm,
to me.
Of course
You
I
do
do.
talk like that to
But this
me.
is what I mean. I'm quite close to it at the moment. I'm quite there. Like for the last 3 hours, I've just been fighting getting another coffee because it's like I'm so exhausted. And it's nice.
I'm really not surprised.
I think I'm doing quite well at not beating myself up too much about not going to the gym.
As long as you're not beating yourself up, what I'm saying is, it looks like you're doing well at not beating yourself up.
It's not. Look, I'm not. It's not perfect. Like
No,
there's
but I'm saying like it looks like you are.
good. Well, that's a facade, and that's good
Yeah, no,
because
but like just
it's
make
the
sure,
fake it to make it shit, right?
Yeah.
It's the telling yourself that it's going to be a better day than it was. Like every minute of every day is that.
I know, but what I'm trying to say to you is, it's all right for it to not be that.
Yeah, of course it is.
No, but like for you,
Yeah.
to me, like it doesn't have to be like.
I don't think I am ever faking it that.
No, I don't think you are with me. Honestly, I don't think you are with me. And I don't think you are with Allegra. Certainly not with Mum. Sometimes with Mum.
Maybe.
To protect any feeling of
Maybe.
stress from her. But like.
But you guys, the 3-4 of you guys are the ones that see all of that. But like, I don't know.
Well, the Happy 9 episodes.
Happy 9 episodes.
That's-
Genuinely.
Yeah.
Impressive shit. Who cares? Here's to
9
900.
weeks
Mm.
in a row.
What did I say to you before we started all this shit?
You said, what about weekly episodes? Well, if it's the same thing, I was very surprised to hear you say this because usually, not usually, fuck that. No, it was nice to hear you optimistic about something. And if I'm correct, you said, there's no way this isn't going to work if you do 52 weeks a year or 100 episodes.
That was the one I said.
If you do 100 episodes,
Yeah.
there's no way this isn't going to work.
In some form or another, I truly believe that 100 of these, 100 episodes, 100 whatever it is, like
We'll find an audience.
we'll find an audience. We'll find a rhythm that works
Yeah.
for us, so that even if it's just that 50 people watch every,
and they're like, I like it.
but they want to watch the next one.
Yeah.
Like that's an audience,
That's
right?
an audience.
We're not trying to. A captive audience is way more important than the fleeting one.
Yeah.
So like trying to find like a captive audience, which is not even what we're trying to do.
I think what we're trying to do is self-therapize.
Yeah, I agree. And fucking long may that continue.
I agree, and it's probably about time I tried it.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
Me too.
that's interesting, man. I'm interested by what you said so far
Yeah.
in this 9-week period.
Well, how do you feel about the whole 9 weeks? I did ask you that at the start, but how do you
I
feel?
feel positive about it, I guess, without sounding too insane.
Mm-hmm.
My life is sort of dictated by the every 8-week period.
Yeah, it is.
So
And we've just come through 2 of them now.
yeah. So for anyone who's watching, I have Crohn's disease. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to get emotional.
Because it's shit.
I think it's because I'm anxious for tomorrow.
Yeah. But that's understandable. And it's not false what you're saying. It is your life is governed by every 8 weeks. It's all in the paperwork about
Yeah.
you've got to be here every 8 weeks to go in and.
Sorry. So every 8 weeks I have to go for infusions.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess when I thought about this episode in particular, I thought, oh wow, that's crazy because the first episode was like a week after
That's right.
or a week before or whatever it was.
Yeah, just after, yeah.
So I guess I feel pretty positive about it because it gives me something else to think about
Yeah.
in that time. But yeah,
That's also what I quite like that I hadn't even paired the 2 together until you said it. It was a comment on our first one that said about the average podcast only lasts 9 episodes. That's why we're making a funny deal about 9 episodes.
oh yeah.
For context for everything. is that, not in a negative way, it was a very informative comment from a lovely person that comes through the store that stated that the average podcast usually lasts on average around 9.
Yeah.
And then people give up, and it's about finding your audience, finding your niche, finding whatever. And I hadn't paired that together with that 9 weeks being your 8-week infusion thing.
Yeah, I only thought about it sort of this morning.
Yeah.
I think, because it's tomorrow.
Because it's literally tomorrow. And we're slap bang sandwiched between the 2 worst days of your 8 weeks.
Yeah, pretty
So-
much the day before. Yeah, exactly.
So it's not to be surprised that you're...
I feel tired.
Yeah.
And I feel in a lot of pain physically.
Mm.
And then I feel not to terms with everything that's going on,
Mm.
I guess,
With
truthfully.
with yourself? Or
Yeah,
with
with myself.
Yeah.
Don't know, it's weird.
You just mean like with Crohn's and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the idea of a lifelong
Yeah.
illness.
Because those words, you hear them and you react to them,
Mm.
but then it's kind of like, even for me as like your brother, that even for me it's quite, I can leave it there almost, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't occupy my thoughts in the same way that it will yours. And so that's the lifelong thing.
That is it.
That it's not every 8 weeks, it's actually every fucking moment.
It is every moment of every day. And I think a lot of people, I think the thing about having Crohn's disease that people immediately think is the main, like, oh, wow, that's the main thing, is like bowel movements and whatever it may be.
Mm-mm.
But it really isn't. It's all the hidden parts.
And the fucking...
The depression, the anxiety.
The depression and anxiety that comes with it anyway.
The fear
Never
of
mind.
the unknown.
Yeah.
The unpredictability of your disease. The medication.
Yeah, and then reading the fucking side effects of the
The
medication.
medication on its own.
And then they're like, now take this to make that better,
Yeah.
but it's going to make that worse.
Yeah. So there's like sacrifices you have to make in that way.
Yeah.
So I guess having this podcast, minus a couple episodes in the middle, has been really positive because it feels like we're doing something else creatively towards the future, which I'm really excited about.
It's just about having like enough, I don't even know if it's like fingers in pies, but like if, I just feel like we're at our best almost when we're doing lots of things. And I think we've got the store to a place where we can do it. It's a lot of effort, obviously, but we've got the store to a place where we can kind of do that as a second breath now. That's like, that's, we know that, we understand that.
Yeah.
So without being reductive about it, it's kind of like there's a part of our brain that's not quite enough. And so then it's about finding stuff that makes that enough. And this is one of it, and creating like content through our production company is one of it.
And do you know what that is?
Tell me.
That's what we were talking about off the podcast the other day. I find that we have these moments where we talk and we're like, oh, that's probably what people actually may prefer to hear, is when we're not filming.
Yeah.
But like what we were talking about the other day was like, what do you want out of this?
Yeah.
And this and everything. And I think the number one dream for me is to have like a voice.
Yeah.
And I've only said that for the last year. And what I mean by a voice is not like a preaching voice. I mean like whether I'm sitting in a room of 10 people with IBD and talking to them, or I'm sitting in a room with 10 people and talking about a podcast, or a media company, or a vintage store, whatever it is. I think I love the idea of like facilitating someone else's improvement.
Yeah. And I think
on their mental and physical or mental well-being. Or I want, like, you know how when we grew up we had mum and dad. Dad worked self-employed, mum was looking after us, and like I want to be those people. I won't speak for you, but like that maybe they can feel like they can do something, because like, oh well, I watched that and that made me feel like I should start this.
Yeah, I agree.
Or that made me feel like I should talk about that. I know it's pretty obvious to say, but that is genuinely my dream.
It's not obvious because I didn't even know aspects of that really, but I understand the crux of what you're saying completely, and I think that's kind of why it's important. We've got some like guest lecture spots hopefully coming up,
Yeah.
and that is a really nice immediate affirmation.
Don't you find that
So rewarding, yeah.
the idea of being like, right, well, us and ourselves have the impostery vibe of like, oh no, should we be even giving this lecture to anyone? Because what do we know?
Yeah.
But
We've been asked. We didn't ask anyone.
Right, yeah, exactly. But actually, it would be really fun to tell our experience of this side of whatever is going on here to people who may want to know. You don't know. Because when I was 16, 17, 18, I probably would have killed for someone to go, like, think about this.
Yeah, what I quite like about all of this is because particularly me, I'm very pessimistic, and I detract a lot from some of, I don't know, like achievements and stuff, right? So I think the biggest, like, maybe the biggest change we need to make is like, how would someone else, what's the CV for this place? Like, what would you write down? What's the headline? Because I'll tell you, a fucking big headline is turning £700 into however many million.
That's true.
Because that's a fucking big headline. And like, it's kind of like, what would a pricky little article write about us?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What would how would the article read? What would the headline be? What would be the takeaway points? Well, and it goes beyond finances, but it's a family business. Do you know what I mean? Like, all of these fantastic things, and all of these, like, if I were to read it, I would almost be jealous of it.
Yeah.
I would almost, and not that I want that to be someone's feeling, but it would almost feel like, wow, that sounds really cool, of that.
Yeah. And it's hard to feel those feelings when you're in it and you're thinking that you're not doing good enough. You see
everything. We had a great conversation the other day about decision stacking.
Yeah.
And the decisions that we would have made as two people 6.5 years ago.
20 years old.
Like,
22 and a half.
With setting up the store with Burns. Like, the decisions we would have made there weren't as important because the tower wasn't as tall.
Yeah.
But now we're fucking, now all these decisions have stacked up. And we've signed leases, and we've signed these, and we've fucking bought this amount of stock, and we've done whatever. And now the decision making is way wobblier.
So what a freeing feeling to start a podcast with 0 followers.
That is the biggest thing that I have taken from the last 9 weeks, is the complete clarity of I don't care and I still want to do it.
So true. Regardless of the views, regardless of any following, regardless of whatever it is.
Yeah.
9 weeks in, you can say this is 9 weeks in now.
9 weeks in.
We've done this every single week without missing one. Even if we did miss one, fuck it, doesn't matter. But like,
because you got to remember, like with the stores like TikTok and everything, we on an extremely small scale gained a lot of followers in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
And we were not too young. We were probably the perfect age, but like we were getting some crazy comments, just like bullshit,
negative ones.
negative comments or whatever, and we were very negatively impacted by them at times.
I agree with that. When you couldn't get a hold of them, you couldn't get a hold of what was really right. It's the classic like 99 comments are good, 1 is bad. It's the classic like.
But like, I'm thankful that isn't us anymore.
Yeah,
I'm thankful that I'm not bothered.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think there's a world in which maybe I could be bothered by that again if I'm not careful. But yeah, like, the freeing feeling that we're getting from doing this podcast is really good. And out of the 9, I can safely say that at least 60%. I mean, near enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've felt
66,
quite like that's good.
Mm.
I feel like I wanted to sit down and talk.
Yeah.
The others, I felt like I want to get through whatever this feeling is so that we can put this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 60% of 9 is 66.
Yeah.
0.3 recurring or whatever, 0.6 recurring. And that is a very strong 2-1 at uni, mate.
Didn't finish.
I got first, so.
You did, you can't. Oh, I can't say that. Can you say?
I can said it
Bleep
now.
it out.
All 4 people are watching.
Wow, that's really good way of looking at it.
Do you know what I mean? I liked that a lot. I liked that thought process. That, and then my other bullshit, which is a completely off-topic thing, is thinking about time in terms of football matches. I used to do that with school because our lessons were 45 minutes long.
It's only half.
It's only half.
Don't matter.
Or
It's only half, mate.
if I had bloody double maths, it was like, it's just a full football game without the adverts.
Do you know what? That's weird. I used to think of stuff like that.
It's almost like we grew up together.
Probably is actually.
Probably that we
Mum
did.
does that.
Probably that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. She keeps walking around the kitchen going, duh, duh, duh. No, she goes, start spreading the news.
Oh, because we're going to New York.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling, man.
That's a good fucking
Lots to look
feeling.
forward to for the rest of the year. Not only pod, but just life. There's lots of life out there, Harry.
Yeah, there is.
Lots of life to be had, and I'm grateful for it.
Yes, I'm grateful for my ever decreasing circle
Yes.
circumference.
Talk about your bumhole.
This is my way of telling you I've got some problems. Yeah, something's going on down there. Oh my god, I looked at that at the exact same time. A circle on the floor.
Yeah,
my
look,
ever decreasing.
just shed it all, mate. Shed it all.
Yeah,
What only what's important is left,
yeah.
and I'm gassed about it.
Me too. Feel all over the place, but I feel like knowing that I want something
Yeah,
makes me feel better, and what that is to have a voice and have a close family and
yeah,
Libby and everything. Knowing that I want that is enough for me to want to carry on.
yeah. And the awareness in ourselves that regardless of all the outside noise of whether it's self-created, whether it's in existence anyway, we are very capable and very dangerous when we want to do something.
True.
So bring it on.
Because we're quite stubborn in that sense.
Incredibly.
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 Like Sean Connery. Never again. Yeah, no, you're fucking right. Pretty fucking stubborn.
Yeah. What's the most stubborn thing you've ever done?
The most stubborn thing I've ever done? Probably open a vintage store.
Pretty stubborn.
Pretty fucking stubborn.
True.
Oh, let's estimate what we're going to take every single month and move into a flat before we open the fucking store and hope for the best. That's stubborn and delusion.
Bro.
Yeah, the decision stacking.
That's crazy when you think about that.
What a time. Someone brought up our old flat earlier. Well, they brought up the area and it made me think of us.
In that
And like,
place.
do you remember a completely empty flat
I do.
before the store opened? 2 bean bags,
Broken.
broken bean bags because we got them from, they just broke
TK
immediately
or
or
something,
something like that, yeah. And then we just get like crisps every day for dinner and that make like some shitty dinner.
Crisp and dip. Yeah, we would.
Crisps and dip, and then we fall asleep on the eggs. We were so tired from working full time
Yeah.
for the first time.
To get something up
Because
and running.
Monday to Sunday, not Monday to Friday,
No, it was every day.
every single day. Yeah,
Still standing.
still standing.
How mad that is.
It's pretty mad.
I'll say it once, but there's the council and the MP are going to be getting a very strongly worded letter from me about a storefront in Winchester that they put up that received £750,000 to start up.
Could you imagine the difference that they could have made with that money?
Yeah. Even just selfishly, not about us. Imagine how much of a difference £750,000 would have made to just any local area.
That's what I mean. The difference.
Never mind us.
The difference that could have made. But that's happening in every fucking town, in every place.
Yeah.
It's mental. Yeah, I think you should write a strong.
They'll be getting a strongly worded letter. I'll say to the
They won't
council.
get back to us.
No, of course they fucking won't. But I'm saying to the council, I'm going to say to the MP, the next time that you want to piss up £750,000,
Yeah.
just here's my number. Let
Yeah.
me know, mate.
Do you know what?
Willingly.
Do you know what the craziest thing is?
Tell me.
It sounds a very pick-me moment.
Mm.
Very pick-me. If you look at it at face value. Give the money to us.
Mm.
Guarantee we'll do good with that.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean by that?
Yes.
That's just how
Yeah.
we fucking
Be
that's
really
just how
good.
we do with it.
In my fucking great big house on me boat, mate.
That's just how we do it.
Yeah.
People don't think like that. Like who work for fucking Cancel and work for all these. But there are some.
I'm sure
They
there are.
can't get
There's
the-
always
they
exceptions.
can't.
I'm sure the person that replied to my email will be the nicest person in the whole fucking world.
Yeah, true. And then they'll probably be like, I can't.
I know.
I
But it's
can't
not the
make a
point.
difference.
It's not the point. I'm going to keep screaming and shouting
Yeah.
about it until
It's fucking
enough
good.
people know about it.
Insane.
It is.
Imagine the amount of independence they could have helped.
But think of the independents that have come and gone in our 6-year tenure that would have benefited
But what's
from
a
that.
tenure? I always thought it was a 10-year.
Oh.
I always thought, oh, I got my tenure, which means like I've been doing these things for 10 years. I'm not fucking.
We've been here for nearly 10 years now.
Yeah, we've got a 6-year. We've got
A tenure, I think, is just
Have a
like,
look.
yeah, I wouldn't know the exact definition, but I guess it's just like an amount of time during my time, my legally bound time, maybe.
the conditions under which land or buildings. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. That.
Oh, a permanent post. Oh, giving someone a permanent post. Oh, well
Yeah,
done.
so like
You're fucking
being
clever.
legally bound. I don't know about legal, but like basically paying your way to be somewhere. That would be your tenure.
You're very clever, dude.
Only occasionally
What do you mean?
am I very
I'm not
clever.
ignoring you. I'm just
Ignoring
looking at my
me.
insane Google history.
Give me one.
I'll give you some. Oh my god, that's just reminded me. Have you heard Ollie Moses' new song? I played this shit the other
You
day.
fucking play it. And I only got it out of my head because I had to blast really loud music. Give me one of your highlights of.
Doggy Style, but that was for the t-shirt. The t-shirt and that was for the Snoop Dogg tee.
I didn't expect you to say that.
Doggy Style was for the mac and cheese and mashed potato. I just thought I really fancied both of those things. But does that go?
So I typed in, you were checking if someone had made something out there.
I was
love
checking
that.
if that because I couldn't do it otherwise. If someone had went, yeah, that's really good, then I would have gone.
On what?
I would have made
On
it.
what? Reddit or something?
Reddit.
Fucking hell.
I would have fucking.
Did you have mac and cheese with mashed potato?
No, I didn't actually at all.
Couldn't find enough upvotes.
No way, there was not enough on it. Honestly, there wasn't, bro. Hear this.
Hear thee, hear thee.
Hear thee, hear thee. Oh, I better not face it that way. Arsehole.
Read it quick.
Also has a muscle twitch. Don't worry, because
No question.
Also went on Reddit. No question. Also went on Reddit. Muscle twitching in anus. Arsehole is pulsating.
Bloody hell.
Can I give context on that before anyone takes that out of context?
That's so funny because I can take it that your arsehole was just pulsating. You know,
I was sat in the car for so long driving to Bristol.
it had a
back.
pulse.
I got out of the car, got into the flat. My arsehole, yeah, this is my butt, yeah, it was doing this. It wasn't a heartbeat. It was twitching like an eyelid.
Oh, I hate
It was the most
that.
uncomfortable thing. I couldn't believe it.
That's so funny.
Wow.
Was it relatable? I guess some people must have got back to you.
Do you know what? It was relatable, but it was obviously coming up with some insane fucking like
That's fucking hilarious. Videos.
videos, yeah. Does heating up an oven clean it? Oh.
Just what?
But why
Does
have I
heating up an
typed-
oven clean it?
Yeah, but why though? Why have I typed that in?
Are you worried about like chicken in it or something?
I was worried about. I hadn't used the oven in ages, and I was cooking an oven. I was cooking a pizza, and I was worried about putting the pizza directly on the metal.